Hey guys, I am in New York. As you can see, it's nighttime and we did just get to our hotel room and everything and settle down. It's been a really long trip to get here. We don't really have that much time. We have tonight in the dark, and then tomorrow, and then Thursday we're going to be going to Washington DC for just a quick day, and then Friday we head out to my family. So this is gonna be like a speed trip through New York. It's been, I think, maybe 5 years since the last time I came to New York, and I think then was like a really quick trip. It was just to see a show. And my husband has never been to New York, so yeah, we're just gonna, I think, do a speed trip and see kind of the highlights. So right now I'm gonna start off the time in New York with, I think, walking around Times Square should be quite interesting in, you know, at nighttime. And I think we're gonna walk down to kind of the Empire State Building and just see as much as possible. And hopefully, because it's right before Christmas, hopefully there'll be Christmas lights everywhere. I'm so excited to see New York at Christmas because this is my first time to ever see it at this season. Look at that view. I'm in Times Square! If you can't tell already from all the lights and the craziness. Fun fact about this building right behind me, the big tall building that's so famous, it used to be the headquarters of the New York Times, but at some point, I'm not sure when, it just became uninhabited and now it's just rented out for like cables and lights for all the billboards. So it's literally just a building dedicated to billboards. Walked all the way through Times Square, all the way till the ice skating rink in Bryant Park, and now we're in Grand Central Station. Somehow we ended up here, which you guys probably will recognize from 1,000,001 different movies. Fun fact, other than just being in like 1,000,001 Hollywood movies and other types of films, this is one of the most visited tourist attractions in the world, about 21 million people every year. In addition to, of course, being a running like train station where you can actually take a train out of or into. Standing right in front of the Empire State Building right now, which of course is famously known for King Kong, but it's minus the giant monkey right now. It is 102 stories tall and about 1,250 feet. It was also the world's tallest building for 40 years. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday morning and we got a nice good night's sleep. Well, sort of. I was jet lagging, so I woke up at like 2 and then 3 and then 4, but all the same, we stayed in bed for a while. It's about 9 o'clock now and we are ready to hit the city. So this is our first full day in New York and it is absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad I checked the forecast and it's not supposed to rain the entire time we're here, and the same for DC tomorrow. So I'm so excited and I hope it stays that way. Today the plan is basically to see as much as possible outside. We're not really gonna visit anything. If you haven't noticed, that's kind of our theme for most of our vacations. The kind of main focus is just walking around, seeing stuff, eating good food, stuff like that. We did originally want to visit the Met and actually go inside and see some stuff. They have a lot of impressionist work. I was kind of excited for that, but I just don't think we're gonna have time. So we're gonna walk up first to Central Park and walk around there. Hopefully it'll be nice. Like I said, it is 9, so the sun is definitely well up, but I still think it should be pretty in the morning. So we're gonna walk around there. We're gonna walk up to the Met probably and just see it from the outside. And then I think we're gonna wander down to the lower end of the island for Little Italy and see that, have some pizza, hopefully. That's gotta happen. We're in New York after all. And maybe see Wall Street and just see kind of the highlights of New York and experience as much as we possibly can. We are in Central Park, and it's actually, I'm looking at it now and it's kind of a shame that I've never been able to see this in the fall, because just look at all the trees. I'm just imagining how beautiful this would be with the fall leaves. But that's my favorite season anyway, so I'm a little bit partial. It's quite nice out. I thought it was gonna be really cold, but it is a beautiful day for a walk in the park. We have seen so many cute dogs. I'm in heaven. So, fun facts about Central Park. There are over 40 million visitors every year, and even more fun, 231 movies have been filmed here, or at least like some shots on location here in Central Park. 231 as of December 2017. Harrison Ford also has an apartment somewhere apparently with a beautiful view of Central Park, but I don't know where that is, so. Oh, and because I have to put an animal fun fact in here, there are 231 bird species apparently here, and a lot of squirrels. We've seen about 10 of these signs, and we only just now understood that it's saying to walk your bike while you're on the path. I am standing in front of the oldest monument in New York. So this is an ancient Egyptian obelisk, and it was commissioned in 1425 BC by an Egyptian pharaoh, and it was erected in front of a temple, I believe, for the god of sun. Anyway, it was there for a while, and then at one point the Egyptian government started offering a couple of relics to different countries, including this one to the US. Another fun fact is that the pair that went with this one was offered to the UK, and it's in London, and there was also another obelisk offered to Paris, which is in Concord. Okay, so nearly 2 hours spent in Central Park, and I think of the 200 plus bird species I was promised, I've seen like 2. We're standing right outside the United Nations official headquarters here. So if you want to play a really good like flag guessing game, this is the place to do it. I just saw for the very first time the Charging Bull of Wall Street, and it was so crowded. I think I got like a decent shot. The strange thing and kind of sad thing is that everyone was literally lining up to take pictures with the Charging Bull and completely ignoring the little girl that was all over social media very recently, and I guess people didn't know it was a thing. So anyway, my husband stopped to take a picture of it, just like kind of with everyone there queuing all around him. And as soon as he did that, people actually realized, oh, that's actually something to take a picture in front of. And then it's like we started a revolution, literally. Everyone started taking pictures with the little girl before they would take it with the charging ball. Believe it or not, that is the Statue of Liberty. Well, my camera decided to die right about when we got to Little Italy, so I didn't really get that much footage there. Anyway, we walked through Chinatown right into Little Italy, and then we ended up walking around there for a while and getting some pizza, of course. Had to happen. And then we did about a 20 or 30-minute walk out to Greenwich Village, which is actually where the friend's apartment is. So, you know, the external shot of Monica and Rachel's apartment. We walked all the way out there. It's actually in a really cool part of New York, and we got our picture even though it was after sunset, so it wasn't quite the same. But yeah, it was really cool. And then we took the subway. I've actually taken the subway twice today, and that's quite a big deal for me because I have never taken the New York subway before. I've been to New York, but every time I have, yeah, not taken the subway. I've taken taxis and Ubers and whatever else. So now I can officially say I've taken the Chicago L, the London Tube, the Paris Metro, the Madrid Metro, and now the New York subway, finally. And it was all right, you know, it was very gray. I don't know if you've ever taken the New York subway, but in comparison with especially Paris, which I'm very familiar with, and the London Tube, which I'm sort of familiar with, yeah, it was a lot of gray, but it was pretty cool. We also discovered that I don't know if it's every station, but the one that we tried to take near the friend's apartment in Greenwich Village, you can't change platforms once you enter one of the platforms. So we entered the wrong one, and I ended up having to ask somebody how to get to the other platform, and then I had to go over, we had to exit, go all the way out, walk across the street, go into the other platform, and then I had to ask the guy at the desk, like, I explained, we just bought these, we went on the wrong platform, and he was actually really nice, and we just were able to pass through without buying another ticket. But keep in mind, if you go and take the New York subway, make sure you're getting on the right platform before you scan your ticket, because, yeah, apparently you can't change platforms once you're there and change directions. Anyway, this concludes, I guess, our last time in New York. Tomorrow we're taking an Amtrak, I think it's Amtrak, but we're taking a train to Washington, DC, and we're gonna see some stuff there. It's gonna be kind of an express trip as well, but we really wanted to cram it in because we have a couple friends who live in DC that we wanted to see, and it's been just so long since I've been there. My husband's never been there, so while we're on the East Coast, we thought, you know, why not? I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog, and I hope you've enjoyed all my Instagram pictures and everything. And I also hope you're having a wonderful Christmas season. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys have been to New York, maybe even if you've lived in New York before. Let me know what your favorite thing to do in the city is, and I will definitely start making a list for next time I come back here. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you soon.